friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. And Amazon, yes, Amazon took a great big dump on my front lawn, my friends. On my front lawn. You pooped on my house. Listen, I want to tell you something though right now. I'm going to give props to Amazon for a second though, because compared to USPS and UPS and any other postal service, these guys, at least they show up to your house. They put stuff on the porch. They take pictures of it. They show you that they delivered it. They put it in the right spot. They don't just throw it on in the middle of your lawn. Like I get this stuff. Like I got a porch, okay. They always put the stuff on the porch, and then you take a picture of it on the porch. Now, granted, there has been some times where they put it, like it's a rainy day, they'll put it at the end of the porch. And I'm like, why would you go at the end of the porch? Why couldn't you just take a couple extra steps, put it on the porch? So they're not perfect. But compared to the guys that don't deliver, the guys that just put slips in my thing and don't even attempt to try to deliver, a little ridiculous, okay? I literally got video footage of my mailman who put a slip in my mailbox saying that he attempted to deliver something, and I watched my video cameras, and this guy didn't knock on my door, he didn't ring my doorbell, he didn't even come up on my porch and attempt to try to find out if anybody was home. He just put the slip in there and he walked away, okay? And I know who you are. I got a picture of you, I got video footage, okay? And I'm just waiting, because if this continues to happen, if it continues to happen, I'm not gonna be able to take it anymore, because this has been going on for months and months and months now, okay? And it's not my normal mailman. And I found out. I went to the post office and I talked to the post office because something didn't show up one day and I got one of these slips, and they said it's the fill-in mailman. So I guess, makes sense, okay? So for some reason, back in the day when I was a kid, I don't know, mail was only delivered 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. It was Monday through Friday. No, Monday through Saturday. I'm sorry, Monday through Saturday. But now, lately, all of a sudden, we get mail on Sundays now, too. So I'm guessing the mailman's working 7 days a week now. So I understand why the mailman might need a day off. And there might be a fill-in mailman. But if you're going to get a fill-in mailman, don't grab somebody that's like 80, 90 years old and is like, not only a fill-in mailman, but filled with the crap that he don't want to work no more. Okay, he wants to retire, but for some reason he can't retire, so he's decided to be the mailman. Okay, and then he don't want to walk up a flight of stairs no more because he's old, and I don't blame the guy. He just walked all the way around the block and all the way down the street. Of course he doesn't want to take that extra 4 or 5 steps to go up the steps. So I watch him throw my stuff across the porch, or I watch him just slide the thing in there, say sorry we missed you. Okay, I got video footage of you, my friend. I got pictures of you, my friend. Okay, I know who you are. I seen your face, and if it does continue, I'm gonna have to be that guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be that guy. It's like people that reach like a certain age and they just shouldn't drive anymore. You know what I mean? You ever see the little old ladies that look like they're sitting on like 7 phone books? Well, we don't even have phone books anymore. See how I'm dating myself? But they look like they're sitting on like 5 or 6 Bibles. Let's say they're sitting on 5 or 6 Bibles. Okay, they're on their way back from church. Okay, and they're like maybe 4 feet tall or 3 feet tall or whatever. They're sitting on these things there, and they can't drive no more. Listen, no disrespect, but at a certain age, you need to stop driving. At a certain age, you need to stop delivering mail. At a certain age, you need to listen. I went to go see my eye doctor. My eye doctor said, "Hey, listen, you're gonna have to get glasses so you can see up close." Okay, you reach a certain age and things just go wrong. You get some malfunctions with your age. Okay, old people shouldn't be driving because they don't see you coming, and they don't. And not old people don't look. They don't even care. It's like they've reached a point in their life where they have. Listen, I'm old and I got the right to just pull out in front of you. I'm old and I got the right to just stop in front of you. I'm old and I just got the right to. They don't care. And the mailman's the same way. He's like, listen, I'm old. I don't need to be walking up your stairs. I'm old. I don't need to be knocking on your door. I'm old. I don't need to be ringing the door. But if you want to get paid, okay, it's part of your job. So you take those 3 steps, you ring that doorbell, let me open the door, give me my package, and then you get paid, okay? But I guess they haven't understand this yet. But I gotta tell you, Amazon does do a good job. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 packages from Amazon that I can finally open, and I can catalog them. So let's start with the first one here. Since it seems like a small one, and I have my knife handy, okay? So let's tear right into this first Amazon Prime, which I do not have Prime. I will not pay for Prime. I know they're having a big. I think a couple weeks ago they're like, we're having a big Prime sale for all you people that are having Prime. This is gonna be your week. Well, I guess it's not my week because I don't have Prime. So first thing I have is a CD. It's Yusuf Islam. I'm gonna pause for a second because we're gonna see how many people how many people actually know who Yusuf Islam is. You can comment below before I show you and say, I already knew it before you said it. I already knew who it was before you said it. And Yusuf Islam is actually Cat Stevens. Now when he changed his name to Yusuf Islam, it would just say Yusuf Islam, and now it says Yusuf Islam / Cat Stevens, so you know who it is. And I just happen to be a big Cat Stevens fan. Yeah, when Cat Stevens became Muslim after he had his car accident, and he decided to change his beliefs and everything, which I hold nothing against the man, because his music is beautiful and his beliefs are fine. I got no problem with his beliefs. But I'm a big fan, and he came out with a new CD, and anytime I ever see a pre-order for a Cat Stevens CD or box set or anything like that, Amazon is the first one I contact, because you can't really find them anywhere else. I haven't seen this at a store yet. I haven't seen this at a Target. I haven't seen it at a Walmart, and this could get away with it. This could actually get away with a Walmart, because there's no parental advisory sticker. So this is called King of the Land. And if you haven't heard anything lately from Cat Stevens, I advise you picking up a couple of his CDs, his newer CDs. Not the last one. He did one called Apple something, which was the one right before this one. There's 2 CDs he did before that. I would recommend you, if you want to get into some kind of Cat Stevens newer stuff, pick up that stuff. That's my thought. Very peaceful, very relaxing type music, and I enjoy it. Next one, what do you got going on here? Another CD. Sorry about the CDs. There will be, I'm sure there's a Blu-ray or something in here somewhere. This is the new Paul Simon, 7 Psalms. Also a Paul Simon fan. Listen, I'm so wound up. At the end of the day, I gotta listen to some peaceful music. Okay, listen. Don't get me wrong. There's days where I watched a whole documentary yesterday on Axl Rose, and I was like, wow, I could have been Axl Rose, because his lifestyle, his life growing up, was like my life. There's a documentary on Tubi about Axl Rose, and I was like, wow, this guy went through the same exact stuff I went through. This is crazy how much we have in common, me and Axl Rose. It's very odd. Besides the fact I never married like famous models or whatever, and but the stuff that he did, and how it crazy. But anyway, yeah, so sometimes I feel like listening to me some Guns N' Roses. Sometimes I feel like listening to me some Sex Pistols. Sometimes I feel like listening to me some Bob Marley, and sometimes I need to come home and unwind and listen to some Cat Stevens, some folk music. Okay, some John Denver. Sometimes I need to listen to some country. Sometimes I throw in some Kenny Rogers. I got to listen to some Kenny Rogers. Listen, whatever unwinds me after a tough day of hearing kids yelling and screaming or whatever. Sometimes I got to unwind, and that's the perfect. Those are the perfect unwinding tools. All right, do we have a... Oh, man. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. I apologize again, because this is more CDs. All right, hang in there with me. These are the super special editions of... actually, what are they calling these things? Extra regular editions, and the really killer edition of Alice Cooper's... This is Alice Cooper's Killers, and Alice Cooper's... This is School's Out, right? School's Out. It's funny how I gotta look at the side. School's Out, yeah, and it comes with these are 2 disc sets with some bonus stuff. Now, I probably should have bought the records, even though I don't have a record player, and even though I don't collect records, but I have seen unboxing of both of these records, because when they release the CDs, they release the records too. I do not know if they're gonna have the same kind of content inside of the CDs that they have inside the records. And you know what? You're not going to see me unwrap these things either, because I already have both of these on CD already. So I'm probably not going to even open these things up. Actually, they do have... Yeah. But I do know that if you buy the records, they totally took every single aspect of the record, and they matched it. They not simplified. They matched it. They compared it. They duplicated it. You know what, people? I got to do it. So it was, I believe it was School's Out. It wasn't Killers. It was School's Out that had like the special. I'm gonna open one, just to see if you see what's going on here. I got to do it. Just because. And maybe I can get away with. See what I just did there? I made a slit over there, and I'm gonna slide this back out there, because I'm gonna slide that piece back on. which will let me keep the hype sticker. And then I'm going to, so if you open this up like this, we open up like that, you get a little gatefold thing going over here. But the question is, what do we have in the side compartments? Okay, so we have one CD on one side. Anything else in there? Nope. Okay. All right. Trying to go as fast as possible. And then on the other side, we have the other CD. Okay. All right. Still good here so far. Now, I guess whatever surprise I'm looking for is going to be in the middle here. And in the middle, we have a book. That's it. It's just a booklet. It's just a book. It's just a booklet. Yeah. So be honest with you, my friends. If you're a Alice Cooper collector and you're looking for that duplicate thing with the now I'm not sure if it was this or Killers. I want to say it was Schools Out, but one of them came with the replica ladies underwear or whatever that was wrapped around the record. If you buy the record, it actually comes with that complete duplicate of the record that you would have bought back in the day with the ladies underwear and everything. And I'm almost tempted to find out what's going on in Killers here. I'm gonna have to do it just to see. I have a strange feeling this is just. I'm just gonna unfold this thing and it's just gonna be like a Does it even say anything on it? Original, remastered, and previously unreleased tracks. 1972 features Under My Wheels. It doesn't even say it comes with the stuff. I'm not even gonna bother with the second one. But these are made by Rhino. The remasters are usually excellent if they're made by Rhino. And you see how I put that back on there? You can barely tell that I even opened that thing. I'm just gonna put another plastic thing over it, and it'll be all set. See, I listen to some folk music, and every once in a while I gotta put some Alice Cooper in it. I got there's a Blu-ray in here. There's a Blu-ray. All right, here we go. We have a Blu-ray copy of a movie I have never seen before. Now this is the part where you get to comment and say, "Hey, that's odd," or "good purchase," or "way to go," or something. I don't know. It's a movie called John Travolta and the Experts. Why, you ask? It's a Kino Lorbre, Khalid Labre, a Labre, or whatever. It's a Kino release, and stars John Travolta and let's see, John Travolta and who's the other? Isn't it his ex Kelly Preston? Yes, is that his wife that passed away or whatever? And I have never seen this. I have never seen. I kind of pride myself by watching probably every John Travolta film that's probably ever been released or whatever, but I have never seen The Expert. So I don't know. I mean, we got a girl with a gun in her hand, holding it behind her back, and we have a John Travolta with a mullet. I mean, I couldn't pass up. Plus the Kino. It was a Kino release, and let me put that over there so I can scan that in there. Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna grab it. So yeah, that's it, right? That's it's the end of my Amazon drop off pickups. You know, what do I call these things? Dumps. My Amazon dumps. At the end of my Amazon done took a dump on my front lawn. That's usually how I call this thing. Yes, end of my Amazon dumps. And listen, I want to thank you for stopping by once again. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.